When I was a child, there was a game that we used to play, and it was a game that my mom used to play as well. So I have no idea how old this game is. It's just one of those games that got passed down from child to child to child to child. But it was called Ain't No Boogers Out Tonight. And it was a game that children would play at twilight because you had to be in the city by the time the street lights came on, or in the country at least by the time that the kerosene lamps are lit, or later on by the time that the kitchen lights had to be turned on. And you knew that. If you didn't, the boogers would get you. Well, we would play this game, especially as older kids, and it was a game where two teams would be divided up, and you would have the kids and the boogers. And the boogers, man, you wanted to be the boogers because it was fun to scare the kids. So you would hide, and sometimes the most plain sight because it was near dark, and you would wait for them to go by singing, "Ain't no boogers out tonight, Grandpa killed them all last night." And they would skip along merrily, and then you'd run out and go, "Ah!" And they'd go, "Ah!" and go screaming back to home base. And sometimes they'd make it, and other times they'd become a booger. And so this very simplistic game was so much fun, and it was an initiatory game when you finally got old enough to stay out past the time that the little bitty kids got called in. Had to be washed up, and the granny beads of dirt washed away from their neck and ears, and their ears washed out before the taters would grow in them. And when you get to be old enough to stay out and play, and got to play boogers and kids running along. And this week, doing the video that I did about the peace rally, internet peace rally, it was sort of interesting because it was like a grown-up version of Ain't No Boogers Out Tonight. Grandpa killed them all last night. And I found out that there were quite a few boogers out there. And know that there were boogers out there. And wouldn't it be nice if we could all go back to being children for just a little while? Stay out just a little past dark. Skip along singing. Ain't no boogers out tonight. Grandpa killed 'em all last night. Let your light shine. Peace, babies. Peace.